the risk that my wife and I took to open this restaurant is more than worth it. You know, my wife left her industry. She was like a national director for a nonprofit organization, past 20 years of advocacy work and stuff like that. And we opened the first iteration of Belly of the Beast in 2020, 5 weeks before the pandemic. And, you know, we did well. We were actually successful, but I was mentally beaten down and physically beaten down. So when our lease came up, I decided not to renew, to kind of just recenter myself, work on different projects, do other things. But I gave a year commitment to that, and then after the year was done, I said, we're going to reopen Belly of the Beast, but if we're going to do it, I need you with me side by side the whole time. And because the first iteration, she held down her job and supported us, you know, my pipe dream of having this restaurant. And now, you know, with her at my side, I'm able to focus on the kitchen, able to focus on the food, able to mentor my cooks and make sure that they're learning all the proper steps and just overall like see a overall picture instead of just being in the weeds all the time. So it's very validating, you know, and humbling. Yeah. Man, I'm a workhorse. I just work, and you know, I feel with work mixed with a little bit of talent, you're able to achieve everything. You know, you're able to just grab what you want and get what you want if you just work towards it. And, you know, I learned that from my parents. They work day in, day out, and they showed me a great work ethic, and it remains to me, and then I'm trying to show my children the same. It doesn't matter where you come from, as long as you are able to. I have a motto, and it's called plan your work, work your plan. And, you know, as long as you stay to the script of what you want, your goals, and you see them, and you keep working towards it, chiseling away, doesn't matter how long it takes, as long as you achieve it. So I like to always implement that to my staff and to my team and my children, and you know, just, this is work, you know, just work at it. Yeah. No, I called them right before the ceremony, and I texted my oldest. I have a 24-year-old, a 10-year-old, and a 7-year-old. We did a drop-in on the Alexa, and, you know, we got to talk to them right before, and they're like, "Did you win yet?" And I was like, the war hasn't started, buddy, you know, and but I will, as soon as we're done here, we'll be calling them and letting them know that their daddy's a James Beard Award winner. You know, thank you to the foundation for taking a look at us in our little corner of Spring, Texas. You know, thank you to all the guests that come in our doors, even the bad ones. You know, it's you can't have the good without the bad. And, you know, it's just thanks to my wife and my team, and that's it. And thank God, that's it.